In this video we take a look at one of the latest cars to hit Gran Turismo, the absolutely superb Mercedes AMG GT3, and trust me, this thing is an absolute credit earning machine. And now the first thing we need to do is actually get the car. So head over to Brand Central, Europe, AMG, and then work your way across till you find this one. And apart from the fact that you will notice it is absolutely gorgeous, you will see something even more gorgeous. That price, 480,000 credits. You will earn that back in probably your first run, and then after that it's just cash in the bank. Ka-ching. And with the car purchased, let's head over to the tuning shop, and you will notice that there's not a lot to do in the tuning shop. Racing hard tyres, pretty much a standard. Now after that, it's fully customizable ECU, a power restrictor, and I also used the fully customizable manual transmission. Not for any particular reason, apart from it gave me a few spare PP points to play with, so I could add a little bit more downforce and keep the BHP up as much as possible. As for everything else, if you move over to the right hand side of the screen, you'll see it's absolutely bog standard, and that's a money saver right there. And just as we get underway, firstly I'd like to thank you guys for the immense support you've shown the channel recently. It has just been so humbling to see all of you guys keep smashing those like buttons and keep hitting that subscribe button. I really do appreciate it, and thank you. If you guys haven't yet done either of those, then now's your chance, so go ahead, hit the subscribe, hit the like button. It really does help out the channel, and as I said, I really do appreciate it. Now to the race. This car, the first thing you want to do is change your fuel map setting. Knock your fuel map down to fuel map setting 6. And the next thing you need to do, well, not a lot to be honest, just enjoy the AMG for what it is, a superb piece of machinery, and trust me, you won't be behind many of the other cars for very long, because even on fuel map setting 6, this thing is an absolute monster, and you'll just fly past the opposition, and won't be long before you are in the lead. And once you've got that lead, well, put your foot to the floor, keep it on the black stuff, and just watch those miles clock up and see the AI disappear into the distance. Now, when you will need to change up doing anything is in two cases. Either at the end of lap 3, where you'll need to do a tyre change and a refuel, or when it rains, in the case of my race, end of lap 2. So once it does start raining, head into the pits, whack on the full wet weather tyres, and top up your fuel tank to the absolute maximum. Now, more likely than not, that will be your only pit stop, unless of course your weather changes drastically, but if it doesn't, just go to the end on these tyres, it won't be an issue. And this car, unlike the ones in some of my other builds, actually does enjoy driving in the rain. In fact, it really likes rain driving, because this thing will stick to the track like you wouldn't believe. Unlike unlike some of the other cars. What happened there? I really shouldn't take the mickey out of the AI. It's not their fault they can't drive in the wet. But when they're that bad and your car's this good, well, I just couldn't help myself. And now we're going to skip ahead to lap 5, because first of all, we were that far ahead of everybody, and lap 5 was, to be honest, where I started to have a little bit of fun with the AI, as I was just waiting for the clock to tick down. Like here, through the chicane, where I decided I'd do a little bit of bumping and barging and just push my way through. Well, you know what they say, rubbing is racing. Or this section, this was actually one of my favourite moments. I decided I was going to see how fast I could push, and I do mean push, the guy in front of me. So I put my bonnet up against his bumper and I accelerated. In fact, I probably did about a mile's worth, and I think I got him up to about 170 miles an hour. But eventually I had enough of playing about with the AI, so I decided put my foot down and get to the end of the race. Now, you will need to do a lap 6 in this race, it's just the way it is, but lap 6 disappears very quickly and eventually you'll find yourself at the end of the lap. In fact, at the end of the lap with time to kill. In my particular case, I still had over a minute and a half to wait before the race clicked down, and that was including me messing about with the AI. And as you know, I don't like to waste time, and I'm not going to waste your time. So, don't bother doing lap 7, just stop before you get to the finish line and wait for the timer to click down for that magic 30 minutes. As for what you do while you're waiting, well, that's up to you. Go and have a toilet break, go grab yourself a beer. You've got a minute and a half to kill, but as soon as 30 minutes is over, go forward, cross the finish line and take what was a very, very easy win. And as you can see, I'm not joking when I said an easy win. Even though we played about with the AI, even though we waited for over a minute and a half, we were still 3.5 minutes ahead of the opposition. Now that, in anybody's book, is an easy win. And it's 825,000 credits in your bank. So, don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons on your way out, and I will see you guys in the next video. For more great videos like this one, follow this link. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.